اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam commands Hazrat Farwa Huthayfi radiallahu ta'ala anhu to convey the da'wah of Islam. Hazrat Farwa bin Musaik Huthayfi radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that he came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and asked, should I not take those of my people who have progressed, accepted Islam, to fight those of them who have retrogressed, not accepted Islam? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam replied, why not? Hazrat Farwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu says, I then had an afterthought and said, no, I shall be unable to fight them, for they are the people of Saba and are extremely powerful and strong. However, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam still made me the commander and instructed me to wage war against them. When I had left, Allah sent the revelation to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam concerning the people of Saba. He then said, where is the Huthayfi person? When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent someone to my home, I had already left. The man sent me back, and I appeared before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When I came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I found him sitting with the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum around him. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to me, invite the people to Islam, receive those who accept, but do not be hasty to do anything to those who do not accept until you hear from me. Someone then asked, O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is Saba? Is it a place or a woman? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, Saba was neither a place nor a woman. He was an Arab who had 10 sons, 6 of them settled in Yemen, and the other 4 settled in Sham. Those who settled in Sham were Lagham, Judam, Ghassan, and Amila. Those who settled in Yemen were Azad, Kinda, Himyar, Shariun, Anmar, and Madhij. The Sahabi radiallahu ta'ala anhum then asked, O Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who are the Ammar? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam replied, the Ammar are those who have amongst them the Khatam and Bajila tribes. Hazrat Farwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that he came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and asked, should I not take those of my people who have progressed, accepted Islam, to fight those of them who have retrogressed, not accepted Islam? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, yes, use those who have progressed to fight those who have retrogressed. When Hazrat Farwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu was leaving, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called him back and said, do not fight them until you have invited them to accept Islam. Hazrat Farwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu then asked, O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, tell me about Saba. Was it a valley, a mountain, or what? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, no, he was an Arab who had 10 sons. The hadith continues after this. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructs Hazrat Khalid bin Sa'id radiallahu ta'ala anhu to convey the da'wah when he was sent to Yemen. Hazrat Khalid bin Sa'id radiallahu ta'ala anhu reports that when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam dispatched him to Yemen, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, if you hear the adhan being called out among any nation you meet, leave them alone. However, if you pass a nation and hear no adhan from them, you should invite them to Islam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam frees captives who had not been invited to Islam. Hazrat Ubay bin Ka'ab radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that when some captives from Lat and Uzza were brought before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he asked the Muslims who captured them, did you invite them to accept Islam? When they submitted that they had not, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked the captives, did they invite you to accept Islam? When they confirmed that no da'wah was given to them, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed, free them so that they may reach their place of safety. Thereafter, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam recited the following 2 extracts of the Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu inna arsalnaka shahidan wa mubashiran wa nadhira wa da'iyan ila Allah bi'idhnihi wa sirajan munira. Mentioned by Surah Ahzab. O Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we have certainly sent you as a witness who will bear testimony against the kuffar of all nations on the day of Qiyamah, a carrier of good news, a warner, and as a caller to Allah by His command, and an illuminating lantern. Mentioned by Surah Ahzab. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وأوحي إلي هذا القرآن لأنذركم به ومن بلغ أئنكم لتشهدون أن مع الله آلهة أخرى قل لا أشهد قل إنما هو إله واحد وإنني بريء مما تشركون. mentioned by Surah An'am. This Quran has been revealed to me so that I may warn you with it as well as to warn those whom it reaches after you. Do you mushrikeen really bear witness that there are other gods with Allah? Say to them, O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I bear no such witness. Say, He, Allah, is but one ilah, and I am certainly innocent of that the idols which you associate with Him. I openly express my aversion to all types of shirk, mentioned by Surah An'am. Another narration states that when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam dispatched a battalion to the vicinity where the idols Lat and Uzza stood, they attacked an Arab tribe living there and captured the soldiers and their families. The captives, when brought before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they attacked us without inviting us to Islam." When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam questioned the battalion about this, they confirmed that it was true. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam then said to them, "Allow them to return to their place of safety and then invite them to Islam." May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to make amal upon whatever we have listened to, and may give us the tawfiq to bring Islam into our lives. Subhanallah bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.